Hello, everyone. Today, I think I know we're doing the main quest, but I don't exactly remember what we're doing. But we sort of finished everything up with Shiva, as far as I know, and so I think we need to interview Iceheart. Oh, did we get Iceheart, or did she run away? And La Habrea's not happy, or he was happy? Honestly, I can't quite remember, so we should just get into it. I'm most eager to address the Asian threat. However, we dare not neglect our other pressing concerns. We both know full well that Saint Shiva will not be the last primal we face, and our relationship with Ishgard is still tenuous at best. To think that the resolution of the primal threat was once the sole priority of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, some days I wonder if it was wise for us to take on so many other responsibilities. Well, there's a lot going on in the world we need to help with. Lest you forget, Antecedent, the Scions need not shoulder the burden alone. We're not the Crystal Braves established for this very reason. True, we are presented with a multitude of problems, however, we have all the resources we need to address them in turn. Sure. Willith, in particular, is ever a steadying hand, who I trust will continue to support the Braves. Sure, if I can. To what do we owe the pleasure? Have there been further developments regarding this situation in Ul'dah? As expected, the Immortal Flames have been struggling to cope with the revelation that one of their highest-ranking officers was a Garlean agent. Suffice it to say, Teleji Adeleji and his monetarist ilk have wasted no time in attempting to turn the situation to their advantage. Coupled with ongoing unrest, the Flames are finding themselves hard-pressed. Plainly, General Rauban needs our help, and I will direct the Crystal Braves to offer what support they can. If I am to stay abreast of the latest developments and issue effective orders, however, I cannot afford to waste time traveling back and forth. And so for the foreseeable future, I think it would be best if I were to remain in Ul'dah, unless you have an objection. No, none whatsoever. We have matters here well in hand. Yeah, I think it's good for us to be spread out. Moonbreeder's research is proceeding as planned. So she tells me, though I am not familiar with the details. Urian Jay is poring over his tomes of the Waking Sands, and the others are contributing in their own ways. Alas, the key problem, how to form an ethereal blade at will, remains unsolved. Nevertheless, it is only a matter of time. Willith, while we focus on that task, mayhap you could assist Alphino and his braves with theirs. It would do much to restore faith in the Immortal Flames if the Warrior of Light was seen working on their behalf. Never forget that your esteemed status allows you to act in ways that those more tightly bound to organizations and nations cannot. As ever, I implore you to do so. Of course, that's what I was already doing. Not that your response was ever in doubt, but I humbly thank you once more for aiding our cause. Of course, we're friends. Now then, there are preparations I must attend to before my departure, such as receiving Riol's latest report. He has proven to be quite skilled at gathering information others wish kept secret, hence why I placed him under my direct command and ordered him to investigate the Ul'dah riots. When you've finished here, join me outside. Depending on what he has to say, I may soon have a favor to ask. All right. If there are any developments on our front, I shall inform you at once in the usual fashion. Ah! Sorry to scream right there at the end, but to not know where we're going with the story is I'm like, I need to know, what's the next problem that I need to help solve, because I'm really excited to get to Heavensward, and I know it has to do a lot with Ul'dah and the politics of Ul'dah, and I know I'm getting fairly close, and I'm really excited to officially be in Heavensward, and will I know I'm officially in Heavensward? Will I get a thing on my screen that's like, you are now in Heavensward, or will I just keep doing the story? I don't know, but I don't even remember who you are. Pleasure as always, Willith. You'll be escorting the commander to Ul'dah, I take it? Actually, I had another task in mind for her. If you'd be so kind as to repeat your report for her benefit. Right then. Me and mine have been making inquiries into the source of the weapons what found their ways into refugee hands a ways back. So happens we caught wind of something promising, a rather large purchase of sharp and pointy things by a black marketeer holed up near Highbridge. I doubt that this man would have secured such a quantity of weapons if he did not already have clients waiting. Clients that, for whatever reason, would prefer for this transaction to remain secret. Brings to mind the merchant who caught an arrow while talking to Willith, don't it? Generous fellow he was, doling out swords and spears to the downtrodden and disgruntled. Which isn't to say that these clients have the same mischief in mind, but if you want to be sure, might be prudent to intervene before they collect their goods, savvy? Seizing the weapons before they fall into the wrong hands would be for the best. However, if we strike at the appointed hour, we might capture the Black Marketeer as well as his clients. What say you, Lilith? I don't know if... I mean, I can help, but I don't know what to do. Then it is settled. Rendezvous with Captain Ilbert at Highbridge and intervene when the exchange takes place. Now then, if you would excuse me, I must leave for Ul'dah. I expect good tidings. I mean, I'll do my best. Hello, peoples. Willith, my scouts have been keeping a close eye on the Black Marketeer, and it would seem that his guests have arrived. It would also seem that he has hired more than a few men to stand guard. Common thugs of no consequence, but they nevertheless pose a threat. Even so, I feel compelled to apologize. This is far beneath a woman of your standing, and Commander Lavalier needn't have dispatched you hither. But powerful men ever have need of a loyal, able-bodied friend. Having found one in you, 'tis only natural that he would come to rely upon you without hesitation. That's true, we are very best friends now. Now then, we should make for the burning wall without delay and secure those weapons. The first unit will ensure that the clients do not escape. With me, Willith. Of course. Let's go. Oh, yeah, sure, salute. I don't think I had that salute to do back, so... I spied the one man, but there are sure to be others. I have a plan. While you approach the sentry and create a distraction, my men and I will slip past and catch the Black Marketeer unawares. Sure. Once you've disposed of the thugs, wait for us outside the tunnel entrance. Any questions? Then let us be off. Good luck, my friend. Who goes there? An adventurer? Fool, you should have never come here. Okay. I think I'll be fine, but, I'd be more worried for yourself. Oh no. This doesn't bode well. I don't understand. What's all this about? Who is it? What's happening? Of course, something evil's happening. I must investigate. Who are you? What have you done to Ilbert? Oh. He's dead? Ilbert. That was not the plan, Ilbert. It was not the plan to kill this guy. As you can see, this is a fine mess. When I tried to restrain him, he drew a hidden blade and lashed out. But before I could disarm him, one of my subordinates panicked, and this is the result. How foolish of me to underestimate and to bring in an inexperienced recruit. Commander Lavalier will be most disappointed. A golden opportunity wasted. Well, yeah, kind of, but we'll figure it out. As for the clients, though we know not how, they slip past our perimeter. At present, the first is currently tracking a party of dusk-white sellswords we may suspect may be them. Would that we could have enlisted the aid of the immortal flames of the brass blades. Alas, we're here to aid them. They're in no position to aid us. Well, at the very least, we've secured the weapons. Yet even that accomplishment is lacking, for the information we received indicated a massive shipment, and this is anything but. Of course it went wrong. Nothing ever goes right for us in this game, man. I will join the first in their hunt for the dusk-white sellswords. If the gods are good, we will catch them before they escape into the Black Shroud. In the meantime, I ask that you deliver these weapons to Ul'dah in my stead. Entrust them to the third Yuyuhase. He will take care of the rest. Give me this stuff. Pardon me, I don't mean to crouch over this dead body, but... I just enjoy this game so much. I know that's like totally random, but I really do. I want to go back to Final Fantasy Fridays and Guild Wars 2 Tuesdays. I think that'll be fun and I'd be able to play more because I really want to keep doing this story. And I'm lost. But my problem is I'm just unfortunately too busy with the real life stuff. And it makes me so sad because I want to do this. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm tired of school. I want to be done. So, but I am graduating, so fingers crossed that I'll have more free time because I want to do this and I want to hopefully maybe live stream sometimes. And so look forward to that maybe soon. Hopefully in May. I don't know, but I just really want to play this game, so. Ah, the Warrior of Light, ever reliable friend to the Crystal Braves. You have my deepest thanks for your assistance in Korthus. Now what brings you to us this day? I have the weapons. Ta-da! A gift of weapons from a certain Black Marketeer, courtesy of Captain Ilbert, you say? Understood. Once we've cataloged the contents, I'll have them delivered to the Hall of Flames. Good for me. This cannot be everything, can it? No, it's not. Definitely not. Riol stated with confidence that there would be a far greater quantity of weapons. A blatant falsehood. Clearly, Riol is unfamiliar with the waves of Uldan merchants who ever strive to present themselves as greater than they are. We should be thankful that his information was not completely erroneous and that we managed to achieve anything of worth at all. Is it still something worth celebrating, isn't it, Lieutenant? Besides, we've got more important things to worry about, like fighting those Garleans up north. There'll be no fighting if I have anything to say about it. Our orders are to stand watch, not to seek glory in battle. If you have no further need of us, then I should take my unit to the cerulean processing plant. Time for the fort to earn their keep, eh? Fight well, Alliane, for the freedom of all. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the Crystal Brave's job really is. Excellent work as always, my friend. Rest assured that the Immortal Flames will hear of your contribution. Until we meet again. Thank you. Because I'm curious, like, that guy wants to fight, she wants to just, like, sort of stand. I don't know. It's interesting. Also, what's wrong with Riol? Is he a spy? Willith, a word if please you. Yes. Not here. Look for me at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. No need for whistling this time. Don't you worry. Okay. Don't tell me someone in the Crystal Braze is a problem now, too. That'd make me really sad. Thanks for indulging my request. Few places better than a market for privacy, I find. All the hustle and bustle of commerce means most conversations go unnoticed. I'll get to the point. At the Burning Wall, when you and the captain interrupted the exchange, what happened? Tell me everything. Leave no detail out. Well, I didn't really see it, but he said that one of his guys shot the guy and they left. That's not quite how the first told it. These Duskwights they were chasing? Latest word is that we lost the trail, but you never saw them yourself? Not before the fighting started and not after? Something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it in me bones. I'm not daft enough to be misled by some merchant's drunken boast. Our information was reliable. I know he purchased those weapons. As if I've never deciphered a moneylender's books or had to follow a transaction back to its source. Did plenty of that back when the Braves were getting started, believe me. The commander wanted assurances that we weren't taking gil from the wrong sort of benefactors. Of course, these days the money flows like water and the first and third get the shiniest new toys. Forgive me, friend, I've got a lot on my mind these days, and I appreciate you lending an ear. Right then, best get back to it. There's corruption everywhere! Nowhere is safe! I don't trust anybody! Willith, can you hear me? This is Tataru. Your presence is urgently requested at the Rising Stones. Please come and see me as soon as you're able. Jeez. I mean, I can tell that we're building up to this story, which is so cool because, like, everything's kind of starting to kick off. There's lots of things going on that, you know, don't really have explanations yet. So I'm excited. What's going on, Tataru? Thank you for coming so quickly, Willith. We have a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you. A most, determined lady by all indications. Who? I don't know who that could be. Ooh, that looks cool, though. Okay. Our guest is with the antecedent and the solar at present. Let's not keep them any waiting. Shall we? Lucia. We've met. She's in charge of, like, relations with us, right? Or something like that.
We have a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you.
Yes.
I believe the two of you have met.
Of course.
We have. I had hoped to speak with Commander Leveilleur as well, but I cannot afford to wait any longer.
Yeah, he can't really leave.
The Lord Commander sent me hither to request your aid in a matter of grave import.
Okay.
You see now why I had Tataru summon you.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we're all assembled,
yeah.
Perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the nature of the matter which brought you to us.
The Observatorium's astrologians have sounded the alarm. Last night, the Dragonstar burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers.
I'm gonna fight a dragon?
Not since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silvertear Skies.
The northern sky doth burn full bright upon the Wormlord's call. the red behemoth beckoneth, and flame consumeth all.
The old Curthan rhyme, aye. The brightening of the Dragonstar is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Midgard Soma himself who cried out on this occasion.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald, only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Garlean fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth entwined about the Magitech monstrosity even unto this day.
Yeah, I saw it myself.
Ariange has the right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragonstar portends, the Great Worm has shown no sign of life. Tataru, have the Domans reported aught out of the ordinary?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgard-Zorma had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
Roar is but a figure of speech. Dravanians can communicate in ways beyond our ken. It is for this very reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all, much less that it was Midgard-Zorma. Only by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, it will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the Temple Knights.
So you want me to go see?
Therefore, Sir Emric would entrust this task to you. Do you accept?
Why, sure. I've got nothing else to do.
We knew you would not disappoint us. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return and assist the Lord Commander. We have precious little time to prepare.
To prepare for what, pray tell?
When a great worm roars, his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
Yeah, that'll be sick. Fighting all them dragons. Forgive me if I state aught which you already know, but I would ensure that you understand the nature of your destination. Sure. As Uriunga stated, what we now call the Keeper of the Lake is the wreckage of the Agrius, former flagship of the Imperial fleet, and the corpse of the worm responsible for its destruction. 15 years ago, as the next step in his campaign to subjugate Eorzea, Gaius van Baelsar attempted to seize control of Mordona. So massive was his force that all thought his victory a foregone conclusion. But an unlikely ally came to Eorzea's aid that day. Midgard-Zorma, legendary guardian of Silvertear Falls, burst forth from beneath the waters of the lake and led a host of dragons against the Garlean airships overhead. In what would later become known as the Battle of Silvertear Skies, the Great Worm felled countless airships before engaging the Agrius. In the ensuing battle, the flagship's Cerelium engines failed, and it tumbled into the lake below. Yet this victory came at a great cost, for the explosion which followed claimed the life of the Great Worm as well. The same explosion transformed Silvertear Falls into the desolate wasteland it is today, draining the lake of its waters and crystallizing aether from malms around. Yet a remnant of the lake remains, and at its center a constant reminder of the fateful day long ago. In accordance with Sir Aemric's wishes, our Doman allies have been standing watch over the Keeper of the Lake. It would be wise to speak with them before investigating the wreckage yourself. Sounds good? Be careful, my friend. We know not what dangers await you within. Now then, let us not neglect our own tasks. There's much to be done, and precious little time to do it. Yeah, especially if these dragons appear. That explains why all of this looks crazy, and why it used to be more lake than this. Oh, or I have to go somewhere else? I'm going to a different place? Okay. You're in luck, miss. I was about to send word to Revenant's Toll about the Garleans. Of late, I've seen small airships, likely from Castrum Sentry, come and go from the Keeper of the Lake. Though I cannot say for certain at this distance, I believe they may be salvaging something from the wreckage. The Castrum supply lines have been cut for some time, and I wager they're desperately in need of spare parts and other equipment. Well, I need to go check it out anyways, so I can help deal with that, I suppose. So it's true then. The Ishgardians honestly fear that the worm might rise again? Well, from here, that seems rather unlikely, but if it's assurances they want, you've no choice but to inspect the corpse in its entirety. Easier said than done, given the creatures who inhabit the wreckage, and the aforementioned Garleans who won't take kindly to your presence. They're sure to fire upon an airship, so I'd advise a more stealthy approach. Take this boat and a few of your comrades to the base of the Argyros, then climb to the top. That's the only viable approach, I'd say. A dungeon? Yes. I have to cut my game short today because I wanted to do, why can't I do it? Average item level 90. Item level 87. Well. Well. How do I fix that? Well, maybe I should just... I don't really understand how to get... Okay, well... I guess I'm gonna go to my house and look at the gear there because I know that like tombstone gear person is at the Aetheryte, and maybe I just need a bit higher level gear from them, but I don't know how many tombstones I have, so that is also going to be a thing that I don't know. But if not, maybe I can play it with NPCs, but if I can't, then I guess I don't know what I'm going to do. Really. And I also haven't finished my quest for the long arm composite bow to get my new bow, so maybe I could try and figure out how to do that. Okay, let's see. It says about 11 minutes. Maybe that'll be true. I was gonna give it a little bit more time, but I don't really have that much time today, and maybe doing it alone with NPCs will take me longer, but I think it might be a little bit easier, at least for today. I did not realize that I'd be doing a dungeon so soon, because sometimes they're like one after the other, and then sometimes it's like, I haven't done a dungeon in years, and then all of a sudden there's a new dungeon. So, I mean, I'm excited, but we'll see how I do. Yes, slay, okay, okay. I mean, do I have to say it every time? But the music, the Keeper of the Lake, the music, the vibe, it's everything. All right, let's do this. The son of the Keeper. Oh, that's so cool. All right, here we go. First boss. I'm gonna let my my skill recharge. That way I can use them all. Woo, okay. What the heck is that? A gunship? Jeez Louise. All right. Let's do it. Woohoo! Okay. We're doing it! One more. Defeat question mark! Now what is the question? What could we possibly be defeating? What's at the top? I don't know. So we gotta fight these things while also making sure we don't get hit by that giant gun right there. Not complicated at all. Okay, here we are. What are we gonna be fighting? I'm nervous. What's gonna be here? Anything?
Who treadeth now upon my bones?
Hi.
And waketh me from slumber sweet?
Me. I'm just a girl. So it is coming alive. Is it?
The Remember, mortal, and fear me.
Okay, I'm fighting your ghost? I guess? Whoa. Okay, that is so cool. Let's do it. That's really cool. I kind of feel sad for him. He's just sort of forced to be stuck here as a ghost forever. I mean, unless the Garleans are trying to get him out, which that's not good for me. That's for sure. What the heck is happening? We are so close to beating him. Honestly, this has been a very peaceful battle. I haven't felt super like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Come on, just one more hit. Come on, come on. Yes! Woohoo! So I had to kill his ghost, I think.
By her gifts hast thou earned a moment's reprieve.
Yes.
Speak, mortal, and I shall listen.
You'll let me talk to you? Hi. I just came to see how you were doing.
Guided by a star. My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn.
Oh. Well, I can't let that happen.
Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds.
Doesn't feel super fair, but
We do not forget.
I understand.
We do not forgive.
I can't let you do that anyway.
7 children did I sire.
7, dragon?
One now singeth of retribution.
Okay.
I rise to join in the chorus.
Great.
Thou art powerless to silence us, mortal.
That's what you think.
Yet thou shalt not live to labor in vain. Thy reprieve is at an end.
I got the stars on my side.
Trickery is thy shield. This frail, ignoble creature is not gifted, but chosen. Hearken to me, Hydaelyn. I remember, and I consent.
To what? I don't know what that means. but-
Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee.
Okay. Okay. All right. I've been shot. What did he do? Oh, Hydaelyn? Hello? Anybody? My crystals, yeah, that I've collected? What's he done? this mean? Gotta start all over. What did he do? And why did he do that to me? Oh no. Horrible news. I'm normal again.
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker. Thou art mistaken. If
Okay.
thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine.
I hope so.
I did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing.
But why did you do that?
Thou didst profit much by her grace, but no more.
Baby dragon! Hello? I want to be friends with you.
The covenant binds me to thee. I shall watch,
As a little dragon.
listen, and
It reminds me
wait.
of Spyro and Figment mixed together.
Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted that which lieth beyond his grasp.
Okay.
I drink of her body, and thence doth mine own find new
This
life.
is not good.
When it hath grown whole, the loyal and penitent shall rejoice. The dragon song heraldeth a beginning and an end.
Looks like I got work to do. I can summon Midgardsormr as a minion. OMG! I thought I was in a different place, but it's just nighttime. Okay, this is where I'm gonna end this video as I put on my new armor I got, because that was crazy. Wild to me that that happened. Don't really know how to deal with that. And so, yeah. Maybe the stuff I got is just not for my current thing, but that's okay. But yeah, I mean, it was insane. There's no music, which is kind of throwing me off guard, but it just, all of that was wild. So, oh, you know what? Why don't I just do this? I don't know why it wants me to wear these because they're not as powerful, but so I won't. But anyways, yeah, that was insane, and I'm excited to play again more. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!